etc. We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, we just want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, my last video when the price was here, we mentioned if we get any buy setup, we take it. We mentioned if the correction become a bigger, can give us a better um, trade setup. But this is what we get, and we should be in this trade. Okay, anyone in the trade, at least since this one is a corrective, I think it's better for them to move their stop loss or take out the profit. Okay, know the things is because we mentioned if the price break this trend line, any correction above that we can look for buy. And entry, we mentioned we can have entry above this top. Having entry above here also, I just leave it for the traders because we mentioned the price easily can tag and reverse because similar to other charts, we mentioned what we have here. Maybe this one turn to any move similar to this for one more drop. Okay, that's why even if we see the price, all right, anyone put the entry above this, they shouldn't be in trade. Know the things is whether still they want to keep the entry above this one or not is up to them. Okay, no one see what's the next and how we can trade it. First of all, we move to daily chart. Okay, based on daily chart, this is what we have been and now this is what we're getting. We want to see whether this is a correction for one more drop or we can expect for the reversal. Mostly we'll be interested if the price reverse. And if we move to forward chart, okay, what we were explaining, this one we put it as a correction in relative to this, but the question was whether this one can turn to a move similar to this for one more drop, and this one can be a move, turn to a channel for, which the price can drop as a channeling, okay, or not. That's why I mentioned if we want to buy here, we need to be aware that the possibility of the price may turn to a down move again as a channel. Okay, but we mentioned as long as the price haven't broke this low, we put this one in relative to this. Any buy, we take at least to this top. Okay, now we want to see how we can trade if we move to 1 hour chart. Based on 1 hour chart, okay, first of all, if this one give us one more drop, become more complex, can give us a better confirmation for next move. But right now, even this one continue, the only way we can have entry above this top. Okay, that's why I mentioned for the traders whether they want to still keep the trade on having entry above this or not. Because in my analysis, we mentioned if we want to have entry above the top, whether here or here. But what we want the price tag and continue. If it's tag, which is not moving, maximum 1 or 2 hours, we don't stay with the trade. We take with the trade. Okay. By the way, we just follow this and look at this. We see whether we can get any buy setup, and the best thing is if this one at least give us a one more drop, become more complex, can give us a better confirmation. Rather than that, if they continue from here, the only thing is having entry above the top, this one, or putting here. Or the another option, if this one there is a continuation after the breakout of this top, any flag we can take the trade. Okay, by the way, we just follow the chart whether we can get any good trade from here or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.